Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, for EA Sports. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Fresno State's offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Quarterback on the keeper. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to...
He lets it fly. Reels it in down the left side. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
He makes the connection. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The The Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Keene. Using the quick game. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's got his man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. A new set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lockhart. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Nash. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisville. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Keene. It's on target and complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
I love the start for this quarterback. Like last week, it wasn't his greatest outing. Let's put it this way. It wasn't real good at all. He's already surpassed his passing output in this game. So he's completely flipped the script. Nice bounce back already to start this game, too.
The run from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Getting some heat. And they get him down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Power football with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Matthews. Heaves it deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Spartans are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. He's got him, and they convert. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Fresno State, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
It's complete to the left, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
San Jose State, 21, Fresno State, 14.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Keene. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, it's out. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to...
And the ball is intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Keene. They're setting up the screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. And he could not get loose on the run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away.
Number 41, on to kick it away.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back, and now put a nice drive together and execute.
He now has 62 yards rushing in this game and getting closer to 1,400 for the season. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up at a 4th down.
The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking for a man. It's Keene. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Wide out in motion. They'll run for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Makes the grab down the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's King. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Handoff to the lone back. He's got 69 yards on the ground for them so far, has his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
Gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for
touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 30. He's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd.
The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 9 to Penn State. We prompt.
Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. It's caught. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. Fresno State 24.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Turns it loose deep. Snags it on the right. The expressway is wide open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Jose State 42. Fresno State.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Finds a soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Now adjusting. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
On second down, looking again to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left. Got his man. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. What a grab and go for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Back to throw, it's Matthews. He slings it deep to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Spartans! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the point after is good. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
56, Fresno State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Handoff from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Holds and fires complete to the right. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
From the gun, give on the inside. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fresno State will have to punt.
Number 41 on to punt.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. 2nd down coming up. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Quarterback moving. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. He's got it. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions. They love to throw their body around. Jesse, he's been all over the field.
And this guy's good week in, week out, right? But in this game, he just seems like he's more dialed in, and he's playing at a different intensity level right now than I think anybody else on the field.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
That route is a man beater, and the quarterback knew exactly where to go with it. He got the look he wanted, put it out in front of the receiver, let him do the rest, yards after the catch, setting up 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4 down. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't...
Brings it in down the left side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly out to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Keem. Got the quick pass. Open space at the 25. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes a man miss. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Trying to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Finds his big tight end. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. From the shotgun, the inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. He sends 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the other side on 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the gun, the running back has it. The Spartans will move the sticks. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Working that left side. Oh, look out! Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start this drive firing. Firing to the right, complete. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's Keene. Gets open down the middle. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to fire deep. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. The aerial assault continues. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. To the air, it's Keene. They're bringing heat. And they fail to hook up on third down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Keene. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
On second down, wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To throw, it's Matthews. Got his man quickly. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's got the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Spartans are in the red zone. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll park it at the 12. From the gun on third down. He's got it on the move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan! And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. That last completion sets them up on second down. To the air. It's Keem. Makes his connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Third and short now from their own 48. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. The Bulldogs get enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Trying to get to him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Fresno State right back to the line. Back to pass. It's Keem. Coming after it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They want that clock to run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Lining up to convert third down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. With the clock running, this should be the final play. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.